First things first, the Domino pizzas to the fraternities must have worked. The crowd, the spirit and atmosphere. Come on, let's just get behind it. It was awesome to see. And I met with a recruit this morning, and we meet in our conference room, and I showed him the picture, the wallpaper, and it's the Arkansas State game, the first game ever here. And that atmosphere, I mean, it was great. And to get that back, it's about leaving a legacy. I still remember Tyree Eady when we talked about just packing the shack, and I'm just very thankful for that. Second of all, I think we still might be taking threes out there right now. I didn't even realize that. 48 of our, what is that percentage? I don't even want to know. But we found a way. I do think, Paul and his group get a bunch of credit. I thought for good stretches, I'm an honest guy. I thought they played harder than we did, especially in the first half. I didn't love our mentality. We found that mentality and get up 10, 11, but then we lost it a little bit, and we got to continue to maintain that edge. And I'm so happy that we were able to find a way to win a game, win a conference game against our in-state rival. I'm just as excited to get back to practice on Monday and continue to get better.
What was the difference in the last minute?
We finally made free throws. I mean, that was certainly helpful. Trace and Eaglestaff is such a talented player. You put a lot of focus on a guy like that, and so all of a sudden you start getting spread out a little bit. And we let him get downhill. We finally got some stops. I think Dexter just said on the radio, we evened the glass in the second half. That's an area that's just, besides bad body language, there's nothing that drives me more nuts than giving up offensive rebounds. And so we still got to get better.
You've now had a sticker shock of seeing that 58 shots and 48 were threes. I know you're tough, that's what we are, but is that still, when you see that, what goes through your mind?
The staff and the guys have told me I can't touch that, right? So we can defend, which we were okay at. We can finish, which we were poor at. We can value. I thought we valued the basketball really good, right? So shooting, according to my core values, maybe I need to fix our core values.
In that big offensive rebound played 26 minutes.
Yeah.
It seemed like he was impactful on all ends.
Yeah, every one of I got 5 women at home, and then I got Javis. So every gray hair that I have comes from about those 6 right there. But he's so hard on himself, and then he missed those free throws in the first half, and he wears it. He physically wears it, but he made some big plays. He made some big threes in the second half. He got paid at the free throw line. He made that big offensive rebound. Javis Miller's a really talented dude, and he's been extremely impactful for us in his role off the bench.
Dave, what's changed in these last 5 games that you saw after you lost those first 2? What have you done different in the last 5?
I don't know if we've done anything different. We've just kind of got back on track. We were playing in such a terrific rhythm. I'm going to say this. We got rid of the Sharks and the Snakes. I'll let you guys determine what the Sharks and the Snakes are. And we got our guys back inside the tight box that is Bison basketball. And I really firmly believe that when we are inside that tight box and we're doing us, we're a very good basketball team.
Jacksen had a phenomenal run there at the end of the second half. How important was it that he was grabbing rebounds, hitting shots for you guys, and manning that paint?
Yeah, I didn't hear Jackson. He'd probably tell you it probably wasn't one of his better games. Then he ends up with a double-double. And, we're talking to a lot of people, agents and scouts and all this, and they always – one of the questions they ask is how does he accept a challenge? And, they can point to 10 rebounds today. We've challenged him to compete defensively, to compete on the glass. And, I just thought he was, big time. He made some big-time winning plays on both ends of the floor down the stretch.
Offensive rebounds a little bit, mostly in the first half. Do you think was that because they're top whatever in the country in offensive rebounds? Was that more to them, or is there a part of it that you're more maybe dissatisfied about?
You've been in this room a lot more. It's way more to do with us, right? Hey, give UND credit, whatever, but our focus will remain on the Bison.
Jacari, what's the difference down the stretch there, you think?
The second half. We had to, our game plan at halftime is to, get more rebounds. Can't let them out-rebound us, especially on the offensive glass. And it was just to, lock in our defense, trust our game plan, and that's what we did.
Where you got Eaglestaff, you seem to kind of get going there a little bit in the second half. trying to guard him?
He moves a lot off the ball, and he got a lot of actions run for him, and it's tough running off screens and getting hit by him. So it's exhausting to be honest with you, but it's always good competition.
The end of the second half, you started to impose your will, rebounds, and then also getting in the paint and shooting threes. How important was it to see that the offense started to really click there towards the end?
I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, I know we struggled in a couple areas, offensively and defensively. So I think it was just the trust that my teammates and coaches had in me to go out there and rebound. I mean, that was our game plan throughout the whole day, and I know it was ugly for a couple of stretches, but yeah, I mean, it's all credit to my teammates and coaches for just putting confidence in me to go out there and play.
James' offensive rebound there at the end.
I mean, he's a dog. I mean, he's a very versatile player, and I'm happy that he's on my team because he makes plays like that, and that he makes us better.
5,100 here attendance today. Did you feel it today?
No, for sure. I mean, the crowd, honestly, really helped us win this game. I mean, without them, I don't know if this would be possible. But again, just thankful for the crowd, coaches and teammates to just have faith in NDSU basketball, and I'm just happy that we came out here with the win.
It was a physical, ugly game, for both sides. How important is it for this team to be able to win games where it's not every shot's falling for you guys from three? You guys have to, work it down low and everything.
Well, I feel like we just, figure out a way. It didn't look how our other games, especially our best games. So just finding a way to win, that's what we have to do sometimes because every day we're not going to be on and hit shots. So.
Jackson, your first NDSU game to live up to the hype for you?
I mean, for sure. I mean, it was fun going out there and playing from my hometown. I mean, the crowd was great, and I'm just blessed that I have a supporting cast that helps me, perform better. So.
You guys seen the second half that really sparked you? You got out to a 10-point, 12-point lead there in the second half.
I think it was just endurance. Coach preaches that to us all the time, just to endure and be present. And I thought that we did that for that stretch. It's UND. They're a good team, and they came back. But I thought throughout the last couple of minutes that we just endured, and just happy we came out with the win.